If your story doesn't have these three things, it's not training, it's filler. Most people think storytelling is just entertainment, but a great story is actually a tool that delivers a lesson in a way the brain remembers. And if your learners keep forgetting what you teach, your story is probably missing the first piece. First, a great story needs purpose, meaning the listener should walk away knowing exactly what to do differently, but purpose alone won't hold attention. Second, it needs tension, because something has to be at stake, like a mistake, a risk, a consequence, or an unexpected problem. And without tension, the brain has no reason to pay attention. Third, it needs relatability because the learner has to feel like that could be me. And when a story feels real, it becomes personal, and personal lessons stick. A great story should also be short and specific, focusing on one moment, one decision, and one outcome rather than dragging on. And here's where memory locks in. A great story always has a turning point where something changes, like a realization, a mistake being exposed, or a consequence hitting, because that turning point anchors the lesson in the learner's brain. Finally, a great story ends with meaning because the takeaway must be clear and connected back to the lesson. Now compare that to a pointless story. It feels random because it isn't tied to a lesson. It has no tension, so it sounds like a diary entry. It includes too many details and too much backstory, which distracts the learner. And it ends with no takeaway, so the brain doesn't know what to do with it and forgets it. So here's the simplest test. What behavior does this story reinforce, and what mistake does it prevent? If you can't answer that, it's not a training story, it's filler.